Hola, bienvenidos otra vez. Vamos a seguir jugando a Ryzen. Y lo habíamos dejado en el anterior episodio justo después de haber conseguido el tesoro de García. Aquí arriba. Ya tenemos el amuleto de la tierra. Y bueno, hemos estado por aquí hablando con el almirante Álvarez y el otro capitán que tiene el barco aquí, que no lo dejan salir, que tiene el cuchillo... Bueno, el tercer artefacto, que es el cuchillo de no sé qué. ¿Me acabo de caer al agua? Sí, vale. Y nada, quería seguir haciendo la misión esta de la isla del tesoro para conseguir un artefacto legendario, un objeto legendario como estos de aquí, que nos da un 10% más de gloria. Entonces, en el anterior episodio lo que habíamos hecho era ir a Tacarigua y encontrar una página del diario que nos mandaba venir aquí a buscar a Nesir o Nefir o algo así, que está muerto y tiene una tumba allí. Pero bueno, hablando aquí con Álvarez y no sé si con el tío de la taberna también y con el otro capitán, sacamos que, bueno, que García tiene contactos con la Inquisición o algo así. Entonces, después de lo del cofre y después de venir, bueno, después de lo del cofre de Tacarigua, después de venir aquí a Antigua y hablar con el almirante y el otro capitán y hablar en la taberna y tal, ahora lo que tenemos que hacer es ir a Caldera. Entonces vamos a Caldera. Sigue todo ardiendo, tío. Madre mía. ¿No han hecho nada? ¿No han intentado hacer nada o qué? Es bastante curioso. Joder, tío. Deja de tocar el agua. A lo mejor podemos ahora coger algo de lo que haya adentro. Bueno, no creo que tenga suficiente aún. Suficiente nivel.
Another pirate. I don't like seeing more than one in such a short time.
Why? Who'd you see?
A man by the name of García. Arrived in his ship a few days back. Said he had an important message for the High Council. Acted the nobleman. But I knew he was cutthroat scum.
Where's he now?
No idea. He sailed a few days ago. You could ask Carlos, I suppose.
What was the message?
Oh, he wouldn't tell me. Only the council, he says. Said it was very important and from Mara herself.
Vale. Pues vamos a hablar con el comandante Carlos. Los bichos han vuelto a salir. LOL. Más experiencia. De hecho hay una tortuga ahí, que no había antes.
Rather you than me.
Severin, tío, como lo odio.
Well, did you find it?
And more. I found the weapon, the one Steelbeard was after. Steelbeard's dead. But he told me this is one of 4 artifacts. Combined, they've got the power to kill Mara.
Then you are in more danger than you know.
Why?
Because the High Council is about to sign a treaty with Mara.
What kind of treaty?
A peace treaty. And all magical artifacts we have must be handed over to her. She promises in return to let us leave in safety for Arborea. And the fools actually believe it. Sebastiano has been charged to take the artifact from you.
He's already tried.
I suspected as much when I saw which ship you sailed in on. Perhaps best you spare me the details of how you acquired it. I concern myself with the ends, rather than the means.
How could this happen?
There's 5 on the council, but only 2 who really make the decisions. Morigato of the Traders Guild and Commandant Corrientes of the Protectors. Corrientes is away, though, and Morigato is running the show at present. When Mara's emissary arrived, Morigato insisted on greeting him alone.
What emissary?
The pirate captain García. He and his men have allied themselves with Mara. Pirates sailing into harbor under flags of truce. I've seen it all now.
Where's Corrientes?
On an expedition to Arbarea. He left not long after you did.
What about this Morigato? What does he want?
What does any rich and powerful man want? Even more of the same. He'll do whatever it takes to get what he wants for himself and his guild.
I need to find Garcia.
What for?
He's got one of the 4 magical artifacts.
After the negotiations, he visited Caldera before he sailed off again. Who knows where he might have gone? Maybe in Caldera you can find clues as to where he went.
Caldera it is, then.
You should start with Morigato. There's definitely a link between him and Garcia. The guard will open the gate, I'll see to it. Watch your back in there.
What do we know about Mara?
Mara is a Titan Lord with the power to command the oceans. But it looks as if that's not enough for her. It seems she wants to control everything. She's been setting her pack of monsters on us ever since we got here. Something tells me she doesn't want us settling in the New World. One good thing about it, though, with her attacking us, the water titans seem to have disappeared. But now there is the Kraken.
Is it one of the Titans?
Not as far as we know. It might be another kind of ancient being from the time of the Titan Lords. The thing's immune to cannon fire. I believe we may need a magical weapon to destroy it.
And what about Ursagor?
Ursagor. I wonder what would have happened if you hadn't freed him on Faranga. Maybe Ismail would have taken us all over by now. Maybe that is what destroyed the old empire.
Nothing to be done about it now, though I've thought the same thing.
Indeed. But for now, we need to turn our attention to Mara.
What about Ismail? What do we know about him?
Not much. Supposedly he and Ursagor laid waste to the old empire. It doesn't matter which Titan Lord wins. If they attack Caldera, that'll be the end of us. Even the magic crystals under the monastery won't help now.
Vale. Ursagor era un señor de los titanes que vencimos... Bueno, no, que liberamos de una prisión a la que estaba atado debajo del templo en el que estaban todos los magos y la Inquisición en el primer juego. Rollo que estaban en un volcán y había una puerta debajo donde estaba sellado el titán de fuego y...
Open the gate by order of Carlos.
Y el Ursagor este.
Very well.
Bueno, spoilers. Pero bueno, si estáis viendo esto, supongo que habréis visto el primer juego.
Get rid of one pirate and along comes another. How many of you? Hang about. Don't I know you?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes. I was your rum supplier. Don't you remember? Weren't you fired?
Well...
Those bastards. Well, if I can help, you say the word, mate.
Do you know how I can get to the High Council?
Just down there. But it won't help. There's no way they let you in.
Let me worry about that. You know where Marigato's house is?
Cross the bridge, first on the left. Can't miss it.
Vale. Esta de aquí, entonces.
It's the Mage's fault that things have got this far.
The council was right to ban them from Caldera. Good riddance.
The Crystal
¿De qué
Monastery will
vais?
protect us forever.
They said we're sailing to Arbarea soon. They'll keep their word.
And there'll just be another
Si no
war.
fuera por los
Got
magos.
business here, have you?
Is this Marigato's house?
It might be, but you don't look like you've got an appointment. If your name's not in the book, you're not getting in.
It's a surprise visit.
The bastard doesn't like surprises.
If I could just talk to him for a moment.
Somehow, you don't look like his normal class of visitor. I'm warning you, if you're planning to make trouble, you'll get to see my violent side.
Your normal side is bad enough.
¿Qué dice? ¿Por qué me dejan entrar?
Yes?
I want to see Morigato.
Who shall I say is calling?
No need. I'll find my own way.
In that case, my master is upstairs.
¿Qué cojones? Uf, no, me están viendo.
Perhaps you're lost. I hope so.
No, 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 estoy bien, estoy bien. A veces, bueno, no sé. Pierdo la memoria momentáneamente. Aquí hay una llave. Recibo de recogida. ¿De qué va esto? No lo puedo abrir aún. Vaya.
You looking for something in here?
No, 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 no pasa nada, estoy bien. Me hace gracia que viene también él. El de arriba viene, pero viene haciendo la marcha. Anillo de... Vale, 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 no pasa
Don't
nada.
try anything else.
Ay,
If
Dios,
something
tío,
goes
dejadme en
missing,
paz,
I'll know it
solo
was
quiero
you.
robar. Ay. Me acaban de dar un papel. Recibo de recogida. Este mensaje concede a su portador acceso a las cámaras. ¡Oh, qué bueno! Le confiero los derechos y obligaciones de un mensajero. ¡Qué bueno! Ya podemos entrar. ¡Qué lol! Voy a coger el anillo ese, Anillo de sello. Vamos a salir despacio, que no quiero que me estén persiguiendo por toda la casa.
Yes? What do you want?
I'm here about Garcia.
And?
Where...
I don't believe that's any of your business, boy.
I don't believe.
He was here on important state business. That's all I'm prepared to say. You're lucky to get even that much, so be off with you. Don't disturb me again. I don't have time for riffraff like you.
Eres un mierdas. Bueno, ya tengo lo que quería, así que no pasa nada.
Your meeting went well, I trust.
Nice.
Estupendo. Ya te he robado. Vale, pues ahora podemos entrar en el Alto
The
Consejo.
Inquisition's recruiting. They say they want brave men.
That rules you out.
You saying I'm not up to it?
López.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're the one who got himself expelled.
I see word gets around.
What was it again? Conduct unbecoming an officer.
I got into too many fights with idiots.
Well, no one's going to give you any trouble here.
And what are you supposed to be doing?
Enlisting new recruits. If you're still on our side, you can give me a hand.
You really think I'm the right man for that job?
Once Inquisition, always Inquisition.
After what they did to me?
Well, if you won't do it out of loyalty, then maybe you'll do it for gold. The Commandant pays a reward for every new recruit. I'll give you a cut of it.
What do I need to do?
Well, press ganging's been banned, unfortunately, so we have to be more subtle now. You see a likely recruit, you go up to them and start talking. Convince 3 men to join up, then we're in business.
Vale.
What about women?
In the Inquisition? Have you been drinking?
It's just an idea.
Just make sure you don't let the Commandant hear that. He's very traditional-minded, our Commandant.
What sort of recruits you looking for?
No riffraff, and no servants and the like. Try normal citizens and workers.
Got it. I'll help you.
Excellent. Sign up 3 recruits, and you'll get a reward.
You get seasick, and you can't even
Vale.
fire a musket.
Enjoy interrupting a busy man, do you?
You the man with the guns?
Good eyes have you then. Although Master Godin is the gun expert, really. Me, I just turn his ideas into reality.
Who's he?
Who's he? Only a genius when it comes to improving any kind of firearm. You know, double wheel locks. That was his idea. No wonder they gave him a place on the High Council.
I have to get into the High Council.
The only time I've been there is when Master Godin has had a task for me. If you're not a member, you'll need a sealed letter. Try talking to Morigato. Maybe you can enter his service.
What can you tell me about Morigato?
There's all those rumors about him and Garcia, but I'm not one for gossip, so you'll have to ask someone else about that.
Do you sell weapons as well?
To you? Well, you're not officially one of us, are you? You'd have to bring me a written application, signed and sealed.
Or I could just pay now, in gold.
Yeah, that works too.
Do you want to trade?
Vale. Nos venden pistolas de todas maneras, no nos van a vender mosquetes. Qué putada, la verdad. Bueno, no pasa nada tampoco. Recortada de bucanero. Esto hace una burrada de daño, ¿no? Pero vale una burrada también. Vale, podemos abrir este cofre. Mecha, cañón de pistola. Bueno. Bueno, este podemos abrirlo si nos ponemos el anillo. Bailarín de las olas. Bueno, está bien. Así vamos desbloqueando las misiones.
You get seasick, and you can't even fire a musket straight.
Sign up for the Inquisition.
You're a member of the Inquisition? Really?
Well, I used to be.
That good, is it? You need to work on your sales pitch, mate.
Hey, don't go! I know I don't exactly look the part, but I am. I've fought for them for years. And what were you doing all that time?
You're saying I'm a coward?
Are you a coward?
No, of course I'm not a coward.
Then what's your problem?
I don't have a problem. So, I guess I'll be joining up then. Damn, how did that happen?
Qué fácil, ¿sabes? Este no tiene pinta que vaya a dar la talla.
And there'll just be another war there.
The High
The Inquisition needs you.
You must be off your chump. Didn't you see the size of those monsters? I ain't fighting them.
Not to worry, you'll be properly trained.
All the training in the world wouldn't stop one of those bastards.
The High Council will choose people.
You should be helping the Inquisition.
Look, friend, I just got used to not almost being dead. No chance I'll be putting my life on the line again.
Why don't you let me help you?
Why don't you piss off?
Mismo que me
The High
pega.
Council will choose peace, then all this...
What's this? Has the Empire sent us another pathetic refugee? If you're after a job, I've got some crates that need hauling.
I look like a refugee.
Ah, sea rat, are you? You're not the first pirate to come here.
There's other pirates?
You heard of Captain Garcia? He was here. Then Morigato took him up to the High Council.
And?
And nothing. Politics, none of my concern. That's the High Council's job. My job is shifting crates.
So what's in the crates?
You pirates. Nothing worth stealing. Sugar, mostly. From Tacarigua. It's keeping track of what comes in that's the real bugger. Know what? This is the first time we've ever received the right number of crates in a shipment. Couldn't believe it at first. Bloody miracle, so it is.
Who's on the High Council these days?
You really did just crawl out of the sea, didn't you? 5 members, headed up by Scholar Custodio. There's Puko for the farmers, not the sharpest. Godin, a craftsman. Commandant Corrientes, of course. And Morigato, for us traders. He's the real power. So you better play nice, pirates.
And the Council makes all the decisions?
That's just the way it works, sea rat. Don't ask questions.
Vale.
The High Council will choose peace, then all...
Oi! Where do you think you're going? My master Azuro doesn't want to be disturbed.
Y ya está.
The High Council will choose peace, then all this
Vale,
trouble
vamos
will
para arriba
be over.
entonces.
Peace? Haven't you seen what's happening in the north?
Join the Inquisition. Be the best.
Lopez has found himself another mug, has he? Save your breath, new boy. I've heard all that be the best bullshit before.
Maybe, but do you know what else is in it for you?
Go on then. Impress me.
You get a musket for starters.
No, you don't. Only protectors get muskets. New recruits get sabers, that's all.
That's not true. Each new recruit is trained to shoot a musket, his own.
You sure about that?
Ask Lopez if you don't believe me.
Maybe I will.
This will all end badly.
Qué
My
fácil.
husband thinks the same.
I don't...
¿Esto qué es? ¿Una tienda o cómo va?
How may I help you?
Garcia, he was here?
Yes, he rented a room and then left without any warning. He didn't even return his room key. Can you imagine?
Who else is staying here?
Well, there's the tailor, Pantaleo. He's looking to set up in business here. And we've got De Silva staying. He's a very busy man. Doesn't like to be disturbed, so don't bother him.
Vale. Puede ser que la llave que tenía el otro es para la habitación.
I need the right key here. I need the right key here.
No, no creo.
Hey, what's you up to
Dios,
in
mi
here?
ma, ¿qué estás haciendo, tío?
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Sorry, you talking to me?
That altar, where'd you get it?
From the Sword Coast, of course. Where else would I find such a fine specimen? I brought it back to find out more about the Savage's magic. Now that all the mages have been banished, it's up to us scholars to conduct the vital research.
Vital research.
Of course. The natives there worship the Titans as gods. So by studying their magic, we may find a way to defeating the creatures.
And is there?
Well, so far I've found a spell that allows them to control the thoughts of others. It's my theory the Titan Lords use this to maintain direct control over their servants. If I can unlock its secrets, then perhaps I can find a way to counter it.
Your research, you probably use a lot of different materials in your work.
Oh, very many. I don't always need them all, of course. Do you want to trade? I've usually got a few
Vale, guay,
surplus
tenemos
items
un
that I
tío
sell
aquí
to
que nos
others.
puede vender cosas
Research is
de vudú.
expensive, and the council's grants are never very generous for such vital work.
Así que genial.
The mages, why were they banished?
Why? Because of what happened to the old empire, of course. It was all their fault. You know, when Inquisitor Mendoza and his followers released the Titan Lord Ursagor. And it went on to cause so much destruction during its battle with Ismael. This is dreadful. Don't they teach anything to you young people these
Nos
days?
liberamos nosotros, pero
Anyway,
bueno.
the council banished a lot of them for not being able to stop any of it.
I know how to make voodoo dolls.
Really?
Y la culpa fue de
You
los de la
must tell me for
Inquisición,
my
no de los
research.
magos, pero
If
bueno.
you do, I'll share the results of my research with you. Like how to make voodoo potions, for example. It requires a certain knowledge of voodoo magic, but since you already know some...
Hey.
A trade, then? Your knowledge for mine?
All right. You first. Tell me everything about making a voodoo doll.
First, you need a doll. Teeth for talking, eyes for sight, and a piece of jade for the soul.
Jade? Interesting. Go on.
And you'll need some part of the person you want to control. Even something as small as a single hair will do the trick.
A single hair? Fascinating. That's it. Your turn now.
What do you know about voodoo potions?
Only a little so far.
Pero tengo que pagarle. ¿En serio, cabrón? Ah.
Can I use the voodoo altar?
No, no quiero.
Perhaps you're lost. I hope so. Only a
You know anything about potion make?
A little. The secret's in knowing what plants to use. The savages, they keep secret recipes of all the ingredients.
So I need a recipe.
Exactly.
Do you know how to make the potions more effective?
I can show you a few rituals that
Ay,
will
no,
help to
no quería
increase their
aprender esto,
potency.
mierda.
But you'll...
Venga, va. A ver si vende algún esquema de pociones. Amuleto del cráneo. Receta de la poción de tirador. Sí, pero estos creo que son pociones temporales, como las que hemos usado hasta ahora. Sí, yo creo que sí, ¿eh? Bueno, de todas maneras, no sé. Lo miraré más tarde. Pero creo que sí, ¿eh? Poción de tirador es esta, o sea, esto es temporal. Dura 30 segundos. Bueno, por lo menos ya está. A ver, quería aprender a hacer pociones de todas maneras, así que... Vale, pues... Vamos a seguir explorando entonces. ¿Quién es este tío?
Oh dear, what have we here? That outfit of yours just won't do.
And you are?
Pantaleo, tailor to Caldera's gentry.
Well, I'm here to collect a wig.
Ah, yes. You have a receipt?
Of course.
This is for Morigato.
I'm collecting it for him.
I don't know.
What's wrong? I've got the receipt, I'm picking up the wig. Or should I tell Morigato you refuse to give it to me?
No, of course not. Lovely. The wig's ready. But it says here that it hasn't yet been paid for. Do you have the money with you?
No.
The wig?
I'm finished with it. Here.
What have you got in...
What does Sir want? Or perhaps some...
Venga,
yes, I'm really not sure.
Vale, nos vende ropa. Sí, pero... Bueno, los zapatos aún están bien, porque así conseguimos más pico de oro. O las botas. La verdad es que no sé. Los pantalones porque no tengo nada. Voy a pillarme los pantalones. Y estos también. Porque no tengo otros. Y voy con los del principio aún. Y así tenemos unos que suben la intimidación y otros que me suben el pico de oro. Tenemos pico de oro 38. Voy a subirle un punto más la astucia. Probablemente le subo otro punto más la astucia. ¿Qué pasa, tío? ¿Estás nervioso o qué? ¿Me dejas salir de aquí? ¿Qué pasa, tío? Dios, qué asco. Te persiguen por todos lados. Ya no estás en tu habitación.
This will all end badly.
My husband thinks the same.
I don't want anything to do with this.
That's what my husband says.
Posodino, mima, qué nombre.
That too.
Y con el... Ah, pero ¿para qué compré entonces la peluca? Si no me la puedo poner.
Yes, perhaps I should.
You stop there. Only members of the High Council and their servants may enter. And you're neither, so piss off.
Mima. Escupes veneno por la boca, tío.
Oi, you! See what I've got here? Pirate sabres, fruit from Arborea, parrots from Tacarigua. See anything you like?
How's business?
So-so. Tacarigua's sugar is where the money is right now. Only that damn Morigato's got a monopoly on it.
How do you manage that?
How do you think? Because he's on the High Council.
Ah, I see.
And now he's letting pirates into the city.
So, what business did he have with Morigato?
I don't know, but he was here long enough to need to stay in a hotel. And he was in the High Council building. Can you believe it?
Pues no sé cómo acceder entonces.
Forgive me, sir. I couldn't help overhearing. You were asking after Garcia.
Sí.
What's it to you?
Nothing, sir, but it may be of interest to my master.
So who is he?
The merchant, Azoro, sir. He would be happy to invite you to his house for a talk.
About what?
That would be a private matter between the two of you, sir.
Is this some sort of trap?
Perish the thought, sir.
It better not be.
I assure you, sir, my master wishes you no ill.
Okay then, let's go.
Follow me, sir.
Vale. Vamos con él entonces. Ay, bueno, pues no sé, tenemos que hacer esto de todas maneras, parece. Para llegar a la isla del tesoro. Incordio, tío, hay un mogollón de cosas que hacer. Esto básicamente no tiene nada que ver con el DLC. Es la historia principal. Pero bueno, parece que hay que llegar hasta cierto punto en la historia principal para poder hacer ese DLC. Así que no sé. No queda otra.
My master has been expecting you, sir. Up the stairs, then the door on the left.
Vale. ¿Puedo entrar donde quiera?
I'll know who to blame if something goes missing.
Excuse me, please.
Daga del pirata.
Can I get you something?
Me hace gracia porque hablas con ellos y ya
Better
está.
not touch. Ah, so you accepted my invitation.
Bajó a ver
You
qué
wanted to
estaba
speak with
haciendo,
me.
que lol.
I heard you were interested in Garcia.
Yes, that's the bastard I'm after.
As I'm sure you know, Morigato got him in to see the High Council. Garcia offered the Council a peaceful settlement.
What's this got to do with you?
Garcia is your affair. I care only about Morigato.
I'm not good enough to try this yet.
Oh, vaya.
Cut the crap. What is it you want, Azuro?
I should like to propose a deal.
I'm listening.
You want to know what Garcia is up to. Well, I can help you gain admittance to the Council building. All I ask is that you do me a certain favor when you get there.
How are you going to get me in?
Agree to my terms, then I'll tell you.
What is this favor, exactly?
Morigato is not the gentleman everyone thinks. In business, his methods are dubious, to say the least. But he holds a seat on the Council, and I cannot move against him without proof of his wrongdoing.
All right, deal, but how are you going to get me into the building?
It'll be difficult, since you're not a member of the Council. But a messenger may easily gain admittance. You will pose as Morigato's messenger.
Do I look like a delivery boy?
We can easily fix you up with more appropriate attire. The guard will let you in, provided you carry a letter bearing Morigato's seal.
Ya la tengo.
What do you mean, more appropriate attire?
Go to Pantaleo the tailor. He can provide you with messenger's clothes.
Where do I get a letter bearing Morigato's seal?
That will be harder to arrange. I will write the letter itself, but you must acquire the seal.
What? You expect me to steal it?
Just how you acquire the seal is none of my concern. But no, I can't imagine how one would do so by legitimate means. Not that that should trouble a pirate such as yourself.
I have Morigato's seal.
Then we'd better get started.
Qué fácil.
This letter proves you are Morigato's messenger. I need proof of Morigato's wrongdoing. In writing, if you can. You might find something incriminating in Morigato's office. All you need now are messenger's clothes.
Vale, vamos a... Espera, antes de nada, vamos a mirar sus habitaciones y sus historias. Vale, aquí no hay nada. Y a ver en su habitación. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Bueno, el cofre ese que no puedo abrir. Un mogollón de cofres que necesitas lo de robo 60. Y es bastante complicado ahora mismo. Creo que hay un tío que vende un amuleto.
Hey, you
Que
stay
nos
away
sube.
from my workers. They're crate carriers, not cannon fodder for some army.
Then I guess you'll have to help.
I don't need pirate scum in here upsetting things. More of you lot here is the last thing we need.
Mi más, relájate, tío. Oye, pues me falta un pavo. ¿Y a quién puedo decirle?
Nothing I can do.
Nah, este tío no va a querer.
No, I don't have the time right now.
Pues supongo que será este tío que me falta. Porque el resto...
You get seasick.
You'd be a perfect recruit for the Inquisition.
You think so? I had thought about
Lol.
joining.
Then why don't you?
Well, does it make you popular with the, ladies?
I can see you have noble intentions. Everyone in the city relies on the Inquisition to stay safe. And trust me on this, the women just love the uniform. So...
Right. Where do I sign up?
Name?
Marco Antonio Pavaretti de Venga.
Right. Marco it is then.
No, my name is Marco.
Moving on now. Got any special skills, recruit Marco?
Well, I received instruction from a private tutor. My parents wanted me educated as a...
I'll just put down standard, shall I? Off you go. We'll let you know when we're ready to go.
I am reporting for duty.
Lovely. Name?
El Fidelo.
Can you hold a musket, El Fidelo?
Well, I...
Not to worry, you'll manage. Sign here. All right, I'll come and get you when we're ready. So, name?
Andre, did you mention I'd get a musket?
Ah, sharpshooter, are you? I'll make a note of that. That's all for now. You'll be hearing from us.
You get seasick.
Here are your recruits.
Well, I'll have to get the paperwork done on them, but fair's fair. Here's your reward. So, who's next?
You get seasick. And you
Vale,
can't even
listo.
fire a musket straight.
How
Una
about I
misión
use
menos.
you for target practice?
Vamos a hablar con el sastre entonces. A ver si nos dan el traje gratis. Lo mínimo que espero, vamos.
I'll know who to blame if something goes missing.
Ever bump into Captain Garcia here?
That dreadful pirate? He had the room next to mine in the hotel. Real riffraff. But he was here as Morigato's guest. A real gent, Morigato. One of my best customers. If he's inviting pirates here, then there must be a good reason for it. Anything else I can do for you?
I need a messenger's outfit.
Ah, you found a position? Then you'll need a coat. And then there's the shoes to consider.
Just the coat will do.
I've got one in your size. My, what broad, firm shoulders you have.
Oh, Dios mío. Venga, va.
I'll take the messenger's outfit.
Then try it on. Ah, yes. It's a little tight across the chest. Such muscles. Do you work out? This won't take long.
Mi ma, tío.
There. That should do it.
Vale. Me falta... Todavía no me puedo poner la peluca. No sé para qué la quería, en primer lugar. Pero bueno, vamos a hablar con el tío este. Ahora que tenemos el traje. Y a ver. Estoy por entrar en la habitación porque ya baja él, así no tendría que subir. No sé, a lo mejor tengo que ir así ya. Como siempre tienes que volver a hablar con todo el mundo para conseguir algo de gloria más y decirle que lo has hecho bien, pensé que tendría que volver, pero bueno, vamos a entrar entonces. Hola.
You again? What's this all about?
I'm in the service of Morigato.
Are you? So what business do you have with the High Council?
I'm here on behalf of Morigato.
Then you'll have a pass with you, won't you?
I do.
All right. That's fine then. In you go.
Bien. Allá voy. Que no me vean.
What are you doing here?
I'm Puko. I speak for the farmers on the council. I still can't believe it. Me, on the council.
I don't really know much about the council.
It was all Morigato's idea. The protectors used to be in charge, but Morigato said we shouldn't let the military run our lives. Now, thanks to him, all of us, artisans, traders, scholars, have a say in what happens. We're all in the same boat after all.
The farmers get a vote on what happens around here.
Damn right we do, thanks to Morigato. The protectors were against it, but he made sure it happened. One day soon, we're all going to be going to the new world. They'll need us farmers then, won't they? We deserve the seat we've got on the council.
The council, what does it do?
Vote on important things for starters.
Like what?
The decision to leave Caldera. Whether we should open negotiations with one of the Titan Lords. Things like that. Important affairs of state. Lucky for me, Morigato helps explain it all to me. Otherwise I'd be right out of my depth.
Así estamos.
All for me.
Solo le cogí provisiones, tío, qué cutre. No, vaya. Parece que ha crasheado el juego.
Hold your horses. Where do you think you're going?
I need to get into the archive.
We'd all like to go in there, but we can't, can we? You even know what kind of archive this is?
One full of books and scrolls and stuff?
It's only where the entire collected knowledge of the Inquisition is kept. All of it. Every piece of precious knowledge left over from the time of the Empire.
Right, so it's important stuff then.
Extremely important. And no one gets in without the permission of the High Council.
Really? Then I've got 100 shiny permissions right here.
Oh, bribery now, is it?
If that's what you want to call it.
Well, some would call it unlawful attempted bribery of a protector. We've got laws about this sort of thing. Very severe laws.
Do you want the money or not?
Do you know what they do to protectors who break their oaths? Do you? Believe me, it's not pretty or quick.
So much for bribery. How about I just threaten to knock the crap out of you?
Oh, violence now. Come on then, give it your best shot. Right, you asked for this.
Necesito curarme, ¿eh? No me empujes adentro, tío. Que se supone que tienes que evitar que entre. Toma. I win. Listo. Pobre hombre, tío.
Won't be long before it turns into dust. Completely archaic.
La magia de runas. Cómo funcionaban antes las cosas, tío. Qué bueno.
No good as long as I don't know what I'm looking for.
Un esquema. Probablemente tengamos que venir dentro de un momento, después de buscar en la... Otro esquema, pero no sé de qué. Ni idea. Probablemente tengamos que volver ahora en un momento.
Master Godin. Not bad.
Después de buscar en el despacho.
Can barely decipher the script. Can barely decipher.
Uf, hay mogollón de pociones aquí, ¿eh? Bueno, vendremos ahora, a ver. Ni más, si no hablamos con él, no se levanta el hombre. Qué bueno.
I'll notice if something... Weren't you told? I didn't want to be disturbed.
Sorry, no I wasn't.
Don't you even know who I am? I am Godin. I speak for the artisans on the High Council. Now, I'm busy. I'm developing new devices for the Inquisition, so...
You make guns?
Guns? Oh, nothing so crude. Remember those clumsy old cannons the Inquisition used to use? And now every man has his own portable firearm weapon. All thanks to me.
Wait, you invented the science of firearms?
Indeed I did. I'm currently working on double-barreled weapons.
Ooh.
You're a member of the High Council.
That is my privilege, but I spend most of my time on my inventions. I prefer to leave the shouting and arguing to others. I consult with Morigato before council meetings. He's most helpful in summarizing things for me. My real work is as an inventor, not a politician.
Ay Dios, le estáis lamiendo todos el culo.
I bet you could really teach me some things.
If you're already familiar with firearms, then yes.
How can I make my guns better?
What do you want to know?
Manejo de la pistola, vaya hombre. La pistola no me vale. No me ve. Qué rabia, tío. Quiero una escopeta de 2 cañones.
If something goes missing, I'll know it was you.
Nadie me ha visto. Hey. ¿Y tú eres?
Now, where did I put it? Oh, hello there.
So, what is it you do here?
Oh, you don't want to talk about this dull old place, do you? If you must know, I'm the archivist. I make sure everything is where it's meant to be. I don't get a lot of excitement around here. Not like you, I'm sure.
Mima, qué miedo me ha dado ese momento.
Isn't it dull here?
It has its moments, this being one of them.
Ay, me voy a... Ah, es que no me puedo poner el atuendo. Ah, y además me da más. Me da pico de oro también. ¿Y cuánto tengo de pico de oro a todo esto? 53.
You'll just have to
Bueno, no pasa nada.
I need the right key here. I need the right key here.
Pero si no tengo la llave para entrar. ¿Cómo que no? La conseguí. Había una llave en la mesa del tío ese. Cosa más extraña.
Yes, what is it?
I'm Morigato's messenger.
And? Get to the point. We're all very busy here.
I heard Garcia was here.
What of it?
What was he doing?
You've been living under a rock. He's the one who brought the peace offer from Mara. Of course, the Council is still considering it. Now, unless there's something else.
You can't accept it.
Listen, messenger. Any offer of peace has to be considered. It's the rules.
Did Garcia do anything else when he was here?
He did pay a visit to the archives, with Morigato's permission, of course.
What was he looking for?
You'd have to ask Cassandra. I'm sure she'll help. You look like her type.
Where's Morigato's office?
Shouldn't you know? Downstairs, opposite the writing room.
I have to get into the archives.
I don't remember your appointment to the High Council. Only its members may enter.
What about Garcia?
That was different. He was a guest of Morigato. If you can find a member of the Council to vouch for you, it might be different for you too.
You could vouch for me.
I very much doubt it.
Lo dudo mucho.
I need the right key.
Pero no puedo entrar aquí. ¿Qué cosas, tío?
I heard Garcia spoke to you.
Oh, Garcia. Not much of a talker, but he was after something. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
It's important.
Well, I like a man who knows what he wants. Being such a smart, strong young man, maybe you can help me with something first.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, a shy one. Business first, though. 5 bookcases can hold 250 books and 1,000 scrolls. And I can fill a slot with 1 book or 2 scrolls. Now I have 420 scrolls and 75
¿Qué coño?
books.
Espera, que me he perdido.
I just can't figure out how many bookcases and slots I need. But you can, I'm sure.
Repítemelo, por favor. Vale, tenemos que 5 estanterías guardan 250 libros o 1000 pergaminos. Tenemos que cada hueco de las estanterías son un libro y 2 pergaminos, o 2 pergaminos podemos guardar en un hueco. Tenemos que guardar 75 libros y 420 pergaminos. En una estantería, si en 5 tenemos sitio para 250 libros y 1000 pergaminos, en una estantería tenemos sitio para 50 libros y 200 pergaminos. En 2 estanterías es multiplicar por 2, así que tenemos 100 libros y 400 pergaminos. Vale, entonces, como tenemos que guardar solo 75 libros de los espacios que tenemos para 100 y necesitamos espacio para otros 20 pergaminos porque solo podemos guardar 400 en 2, tenemos que nos sobran 25 huecos en los espacios de los libros. A ver, entonces estos son 25 huecos. Tenemos que guardar 20 pergaminos más. Entonces necesitamos 15. No, espera. De los 25 necesitamos 10. Necesitamos 10 huecos para guardar los 20 que nos quedan fuera de las 2 estanterías. Bueno, o sea, para meterlos en los 25 huecos. O sea, ya me lié. A ver, tenemos 2 estanterías, 100 huecos, o sea, 100 libros y 400 pergaminos podemos guardar en las 2 estanterías. 25 huecos de los libros no los vamos a usar porque necesitamos solo 75 huecos para meter libros en la zona de los libros. Nos sobran 25. Necesitamos guardar 20 Entonces le quitamos 10 a estos 25 y nos quedan 15 huecos. ¿Por qué cojones?
2 bookcases and you'll have 15 free slots.
Handsome and clever. My lucky day.
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios. Bueno, de todas formas fallé. Porque no sabía que los huecos se referían a los de las estanterías. Pensaba que eran aparte de las estanterías. Rollo, tienes estanterías y tienes huecos por cada lado. Pero bueno.
So, as I was saying, Garcia, what was he looking for?
Well, if that's all you want, you will have to get the information from Morigato's office.
And if I don't have a key for his office?
If it's important to you, I do have spare keys for all
Bien.
the offices. I could give it to you for a small fee, and if you ask nicely...
Dame la llave.
Please give me the key.
Well, if you're sure that's all you want, you'll just have to try to get by without...
Ay, Dios. Bueno, me gustan este rollo de acertijos, de calcular cosas y tal. Pero me gusta si están bien explicados, no si es tan explicado de esta manera tan loca.
Morigato's personal notes. This is going to be worth reading. Garcia is coming here. He needs a navigation course. He's heading for the same place as Corrientes. Mara has foreseen everything. To get him access to the archives, I'm going to introduce him to the council. He will bring an offer from her. No matter how the council reacts, I will still bring him to the archives. He'll find what he's looking for, and then I will get my reward. So much for Morigato. I better take these pages with me.
Vale, guay. Pues... no sé. Tendremos que bajar abajo, ¿no? A mirar en los libros lo que estaba buscando. Va, me deja pasar. No hay problema.
So, here's something. Corrientes is looking for the fire temple. It's in the jungle. Wait, there's a bay there. Maracay Bay? And there's a course plotting to it. Okay, Garcia, I'm coming after you.
Vale, genial, ya sabemos dónde está. Oh, Dios mío, bien, bien, bien. Vamos avanzando, sí señor. Supongo que habrá que ir a por él. No queda otra. Tenemos que ir a por él para encontrar a Havok, supongo. Es un engorro, pero bueno, parece que es lo que hay, tío, no sé. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí entonces, porque es que no hay manera, ¿eh? El tesoro en las ruinas del primer templo. A ver, podemos ir a hacer esto. Pero es que de todas maneras esto no me lo marcan en ningún lado. ¿O sí? ¡Ey! ¿Por qué sale aquí algo marcado? No tengo un mapa de Caldera. ¿Pero cómo que no? Necesito encontrar algo aquí. Oye, pues... Ah, no, es Patty. Es Patty. Es Patty. A ver, si vuelvo al barco me dice algo.
I found out where Garcia is.
You did? Where?
He made off to Corrientes, toward Maracay Bay.
Then what are we waiting for? Ship's all set. Let's go get him.
Vale, sí, parece que hay que ir y ya está. A lo mejor está con ellos el cocinero este, así que... al final da igual que hagas, que te tienes que comer todo esto para poder ir a la isla del tesoro. Así que nada, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Y en el siguiente episodio pues iremos a la bahía. Iremos aquí. Y a ver qué tal. De hecho va... Ah, no tengo mapa. Coño, pero quiero ir. No puedo ir, estoy en mi barco. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo aquí y en el siguiente vídeo vamos y ya hacemos todo, que si no llego allí me van a liar. Así que nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta otra.